Today we're going to be doing a tutorial for GTA 5 Online for beginners. Reason I'm making this is basically my older brother just got a PS4 as a wedding present from his wife, so congratulations to them. Um, and he's never been on GTA Online before, so hence the reason why I'm doing this, and for you guys, if so you need the help. Right, anyways, first things what you ought to do really is obviously load up story mode, hit options, go on your pause menu, go over to settings, controls, and you want your targeting mode. Normally it's on that assisted aim partial. You want to go left and put it assisted aim full. So then literally all you got to do is aim and that'll lock onto your enemy rather than having to try and free aim and then they end up kicking your ass with shooting you in the face. Then you go up a few. Light bar effects, I've got it off. You can keep it on if you want. All it does just makes the light bar on your controller go red and blue when we're being chased by the police. Drive by control type, as default, it's on aim and fire. So really, when you're driving, you don't really want to be fiddling about with another two buttons trying to aim and fire at people who's trying to kill you. So what you ought to do is change that over just so it says fire. And the same as a handbrake, you ought to, with that, it's got to, so your handbrake is, I think, L1 or R1. You don't really want that neither. You want it to be much more accessible. So what you do is do that, so then X is now your handbrake. Audio is all down to your own preference, same as camera and display. Right, so now that's done, what we'll do, we'll load into my own lobbies, and then people won't try and kill us. So online, GTA, invite only. While this is loading, I'm going to quickly just go into a normal chat because I'm not too sure whether you could actually hear me or not while I'm in game chat. So just 2 secs. There we go, that's better. Right, so while it's loading, I mean, obviously as this is your first time online, you'll notice that the loading screens do take quite a while. But you just got to remember, it's a massive game, there's a lot to load up. You know, I complain about it myself. A lot of other people do as well, I know this. But you just got to remember how much it's got to load, and you just got to appreciate that. You know, it can't be instant. You know, it's just not the way it works. Right, so load into online. When you first go onto online, you will have to do a few things first, like a tutorial. You know, you got to do like a race or two, and you'll have to kill a couple of people and rob a store, blah blah blah. Once you've done that, the first thing you want to do is press your options. No, actually, press up on your D-pad. Go to contacts, and I think your first contact would be Martin. Not quite too sure. What you'll do is click Martin. Obviously, ring him up. Blah blah blah. You'll get a little menu come up, and what you'll do is request job. And what your reason for that is what you'll do is get to level 5 as quickly as possible. So once you get to level 5, that is then when you can buy your own apartment and then have a car that you can keep. In regards to having a car which you can keep, is make sure you have created an account on Rockstar Social Club. Reason being, oh, and also link your PSN to that via the menus on that website. Reason being is you can get a very good car, one of the best cars in the game, for free if you do this. You know, once you've done it, what you ought to do is bring up your phone again, go down to the menu, down to the internet, click on there. Normally you could just do it here, but sometimes these two tabs aren't here, the Legendary Motorsport and Southern San Andreas. What you'll do is go on Southern San Andreas, go down I think it's on this one, if not it's on Legendary. I think it might actually be on Legendary. Yeah, it's on Legendary. Sorry, go on a Legendary Motorsport. You go down. Don't worry about all these are way too expensive right now. You know, it's going to take you a long old while to get to those that sort of money. Especially if you don't know how, you know, what to save your money, you know, what to spend it on, and all this, that, and the other. But what you will do is go down, all the way down here, and then you see this car here, and it's LEG RH8. See there where it says free? Click there. What I'll do this just for demonstration purposes. Click colour. You have to click the colour before you can actually order. Then you go order, and you choose what apartment you want it in. As you've only just got to level 5 and may only just got enough money, what you'll do is get unit 124 Popular Street. What I'll do, once I've done this, I'll show you whereabouts it is on the map. It's only about 25,000, so one mission should be able to get you that if you do the mission well enough, and if it takes you long enough. The missions are time based, so the longer you take, the more money you'll get. Anyway, I'll just get that car delivered there. I don't really want the car, but just to show you. Right. Now what you'll do is go onto your map, onto there, and this here is where 124 Unpopular Street is. But to buy that, you go onto here, and you go onto where is it? Dynasty 8, or if it isn't there, click on Money and Services. Yeah, and Dynasty 8. View property listings, and then price low to high, and then that'll teach you like where it is. Obviously the one that I've got isn't shown because I already own it. It's not going to show what you already own, you see. So yeah, the one that I just used, 25,000 around about. I can't remember exactly, it's a long while since I'd done it. Right, so that is basically the absolute beginning that you'd need to know. Right. Also, you should be given a pistol when you first start. If you don't have the pistol on you, which you can see in my hands, I have no gun, just hold L1, same as the story, and all your guns are there. You know. Right. So obviously where I am now, that's your paint spray, but if you're playing this online, you've probably played the story mode, and everything's exactly where it is, except for Benny's. Benny's is the where is it? It's the customization shop for lowriders and things like that, which isn't on story mode. Oh, where am I going? Right. Right, go over to the gun shop. Gun shop is just the same as on story mode, where you unlock guns via what level you are at. So you go in here, get your armour. In fact, I'm running low on that, so I'll get that now. You browse your guns, all your guns are here. Right, what you ought to do, don't buy all guns. Do not buy every single gun. Really, the guns you need, you put assault shotgun, heavy sniper rifle. You also want a normal sniper rifle just for heist purposes, because you really don't want to put a silencer on that, because then it dampens the power. Whereas you need a silencer for some of the heist missions. So you get the sniper rifle there, and then put the silencer on it. You may want a MG or two, but they're not particularly great on the aiming. All these sort of heavy weapons, RPG, grenade launcher, minigun, you'd want really. What else would you want? Heavy shotgun as well, which is a very good gun. The best gun on the game that I'd say is the special carbine. It is an absolute beast of a gun on this. And then other things you'd want, grenades. Proximity mines, I think you unlock those at level 20, and they are a must-have. Same as sticky bombs. Then you got your handguns here, you got your flare. I wouldn't bother with any of these. Any of these melee weapons, there's no point. Unless you're on with a couple of mates, you're having a laugh. I wouldn't bother with them. Also, the only pistol you'd need is just a normal pistol there, and the AP pistol. Don't buy the micro SMG. The AP pistol kicks its ass while driving. Well, I have no money. Right, anyway, so that is near enough the basics in here. I'm not going to go into the CEO side of it, or the VIP side, because it's a lot of money to do that. So you're not going to be able to do that for a good while if you just start. Oh, what else is there to learn on here? Oh yeah, once you get the chance to unlock them or what have you, you have Lester. Lester is a very good contact to have. It's this one here. Because he is the main man that you go to if you have the police on you. You have the police on you, move on to level. It's about 200 per star, so it goes up to what? Well, actually, I think it only goes to about 800 GTA dollars. Then you've got off radar, which will obviously make it so you don't show up on the map to other players. Reveal players, that's useless. Play a heist request job. You know, cops turn blind eye. It's a lot of money, but it can be useful at times.
Okay, call me back once you decide.
Another one is Moore's Mutual. If your car gets destroyed, you need to ring Moore's Mutual. Whether you destroy it or someone else destroys it, you need to ring them, so you can get your car back. You know, it's an insurance place, so they just replace your car for the exact same one you had, same colour, all the same modifications you had done to it. Then you got Pegasus. Everything basically is level locked, so you got to be certain level to get to each one of these.
I'm sorry, all of our operators are helping other clients. Please call back later.
Well, Pegasus, obviously you don't want to talk to me, but basically Pegasus is a, what should we call it, not like a mercenary group. You know, you can call mercenaries on people, you can get a helicopter backup, you can get a helicopter pickup. Without them answering, I can't actually tell you exactly what they do, I can't remember offhand. Merryweather, no, sorry, Merryweather does all that. Pegasus is to call in special vehicles that you have bought. What I'll do, I'll show you here, like the Woolstock Cash and Carry. Everything in here, you have to call Pegasus to get delivered, except for the Dubster 6x6, which is level locked at 100, which you can store in your garage once bought, and the Messer as well, you can store that in your garage once bought, but everything else has to be delivered. Oh, except for the Insurgent here. That Insurgent has to be delivered, but that one you can store in your garage, you can customise it, put it whatever colour you want. What not to buy in here, don't buy the Brickade. Buy the Cargo Bob if you want it just for having a little bit of fun or whatever, but it's quite a lot of money just for that. So I wouldn't bother with the Cargo Bobs. Hydra you should buy, the Valkyrie you should buy, don't worry about the Boxville, Prison Bus. Get the Savage, don't worry about that. Get the Tank, I wouldn't worry about the Crusader or the Barracks. Get the Buzzard as well. You know, just get all the attack things, everything else is just absolutely useless. Right, what else can I show you lot? Oh yeah, to bring up your map like that, just press down, and then down again on your D-pad. You might have to press it 3 times depending on how many people are in your lobby. Obviously it's only me in this lobby, so I only got to press it twice. Really, that is all I can show you, I think. Tell you what, let me show you what the car looks like, the one that you get for free, the LG. I'll show you what the car looks like, at least once it's all done up anyway, because I ain't going to go all the way up to the other garage to get this car. Another thing you have to remember, you cannot sell this car. The car that you just got for free, you cannot sell it. The only way you can get rid of that out of your garage is by replacing it with another car. So really you might as well keep the car because of the amount of money you spend on it, you know, upgrading it and modifying it. Oops. Oh, you bastard. Right, anyway, I'll run to the garage. So this is the garage that you buy at the beginning, the cheapest one. Super cheerful, you can hold 2 cars in here, or a car and a bike, or, you know, whatever vehicles you so choose. But this is the car anyway, this is the Elegy. It's based off the Skyline, or GTR, so it is a pretty good car. Oh, another thing you can do, bring up an interaction menu by pressing the big black touch button down. You go up a few. You've got your vehicle access. So that's basically, you know, who you allow to get in your car. You can have anyone as a passenger. You can have anyone in there driving it or passenger. So it's only your crew, only your friends, crew and friends, or no one. Then you've got your vehicle doors, which is a pretty cool trick. But this is the car that you'll get at first. You really cannot complain at this car, especially as it's free. So what we do, you go into there, so on the engine, the headlights and the neons. Another thing you want to do if you play on with friends, target priority, you want it as strangers. Don't put it as attackers, don't put it as everyone, put it as strangers. So you don't shoot your friends, but you shoot anyone else, whether they're attacking you or you're just attacking them, or what have you. Inventory, cash. Say if you do a job in free lobby with all the lobby jobs that are about, you can share cash in that. You don't not want to share cash to anyone really. Accessories, where you can change your clothes. Oh, that's all I got. Also you'll change your glasses, hats if you've bought them, you know, all that sort of crap. Body armour, say if you run out of body armour, just come in here and click out, and then there you go. Body armor's on. A parachute. Snacks. Best way to eat snacks is by doing this. Click R1 next to a wall or car, whatever. Hide up. And you just click X, and that'll replenish your health. Then you got your ammo, which is where you can buy your ammo from, rather than keep going to the store. This is very convenient. What else is there? Anything else here? Kill yourself, which you can do if you've got the police. It won't always cost you 500. Stop that. Go into your internet. Money and services. Maze Bank. Main menu. Deposit. Deposit all your money. Oh my god, I am poor on this. See, now I'll put my money in there. Now it'll cost me nothing. Here, spawn location. You can have it as last location, so you can spawn in where you left off when you last logged out. Anywhere, but I wouldn't recommend that because you can end up really far away from the city, which is where everything happens. You can spawn at your garages or, you know, wherever you so choose that are in that options there. Voice chat, say if you're not in a party chat, you're in lobby chat, and you don't want to talk to everyone, you just want to talk to your friends or crew, you just go through that. Enable passive mode. Click this. Well, if you just first start, and I do advise you to be in passive mode 100% of the time while in a free lobby, and then that'll stop griefers coming and blowing you up and killing you constantly. Just try and get their kill death ratio up, because they're just pathetic. Oh, this don't really matter. I mean, you can change that to change what. Oh no, because I've got a mask on. Change all that sort of crap. Right, to start up a job, a lot of the time, just above your map on the left, you get little notifications come up. They'll be for jobs. Let me just close that. They'll come up saying what jobs they are. To access those jobs, press up on your D-pad, and then just press X. Don't press anything else, press X, and that'll tell you a job list there, and who's invited you. That can either be a player that's invited you, or a in-game contact like Mark, like I showed you earlier, that's in-game. Also, you get like a little text here, you know, notifying you of different things. If you don't get a text and you want to do jobs, oh, there we go. There's another job come up there. Look, Omar, I've seen him about quite a lot. Press your menu button, online, and you go jobs. You can either just play a job. So you go Rockstar created. You got all these sort of jobs here. You know, you can do missions, races, death matches. There's no ends of jobs, especially adversary modes, because they're constantly adding adversary modes. You know, some are a good way of making money, but missions are probably the best. Missions and heists. What else do I haven't written down a script. I haven't written down any sort of points I could sort of tell you what you can do. I should have done really. The car wash is on here. I wouldn't bother about online. Yeah, it's just a waste of money. Obviously, you probably already know that. Get out of there. Oh, there we go. There's another sort of like little free roaming job coming from Simeon. It's that. Basically, you've got to find one of those cars. Once you find one of those cars, oh look, there's one there. Another Patriot. Once you get in that, you'll get 2-star wanted level. Then you'll have to take it to a warehousey sort of place. And it's not really worth it. You didn't get enough money for that sort of shit, really.
Bitch ass! You disgust me! I was about to go home, but how can I help you?
I need money.
Okay,
Come on.
okay, I know the drill. Okay, I'm going as fast as I can. I swear this happens at least once a week.
Now I've got to play something. Oh shit. Well, actually, this is now a good time to show you the power of Leicester. So I've not lost the police. I'm right outside the police station, for Christ's sake. They're on my tail.
Hey, what's up? Oh, how can I help?
There you go.
I take it this isn't purely a social call. Of course not. You're in trouble and you need my help.
Yeah, that
no
comes in
problem.
very handy on several things in this game. I mean, there is another way of doing that, and that's if you're a CEO or VIP, you can go bribe cops, something like that, and that'll cost you 15,000. Don't do that. however much money you got. Don't do it. It's not worth it. No one you can just call Leicester for a fraction of the price. But I think that is all the basics that you need to know. All I have to do is have a quick look in here. Transfer character. If you're going to transfer your character, you already know about all this, what you just watched. But basically what transfer character does, for you that don't know, is if you played GTA Online on previous gen, whether it be Xbox 360, PS3, you can transfer your character so it comes onto PS4 with all your money, all your stats, your level, absolutely everything will come over to PS4, which is a very good thing in my opinion. Creator, in there you can, you know, as it says there in the description, you can create your own race, your own deathmatch. You know, I've created a few races. You can have a lot of fun once you've done that, you know, showing off to your friends saying, oh look, you know, I created this race, what do you think about it? You know, things like that. Crews, again, you'll have to be a part of the social club to be in a crew, which obviously, hopefully, by now you would have done anyway if you want a car for free, which, you know, if you're just starting, that's going to save you a lot of money, which is absolutely damn helpful. And then obviously all this is just self-explanatory. I've shown you about jobs. Playlists, if you saved a playlist or create a playlist, this is where you'll find them. So I've got mine here. Yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. You know, obviously when you create a job, play a job, you can go into here, my jobs, and it'll all come up. And bookmarked and things like that. Right, let me put away the money that I just earned from robbing that store. So yeah, to save money, what you do, when you first buy a gun or any kind of weapon, make sure you get the absolute maximum ammo for it. And as you can see here, say on, what gun don't I use anymore? The assault SMG, that has got just under 10,000 bullets. That's going to take a long time to use all those bullets, so I wouldn't recommend keep buying ammo every time you shoot your gun. The only ones you need to buy ammo for really are your grenades, your sticky bombs, proximity mines. Tear gas, don't even worry about that, I don't even know why I got that. And then obviously your rocket launcher, your homing launcher, things like that. Apart from that, until you get a bit further into the game, there's not really much more I can tell you. Hopefully this has been helpful for you. And as I said at the start of the video, I made this, you know, because my brother needs it, rather than me trying to search the whole of YouTube trying to find a decent tutorial. I thought I'd make one. So hope this is helpful for you, big bro, and I'll see you soon. Titty bear.